The funny thing is, we used to drink a lot together.
Okay.
Like party, go to club, everything. Then I got him fired from his
Cause you asked him drink too much. Oh my god. Hi, I'm Nadhirah. This is the podcast where we dig and dive deep into the scene and the culture of what it means to be in the media industry and hear from the people who've had a hand in building it. Welcome to TTWAMC Studios. Today we have Jasper with us. Is this your first time on the podcast? This is your first time?
Yeah, I think.
But you got to interview before.
Interview is podcast.
So how do you feel? Fun?
Quite cool actually.
Cool. Thanks for joining us though. But if you all don't know, Jasper Tan, aka Vet Vibes, is a local art filmmaker, director, editor, and producer of this generation. The unconventionality and originality in his work has set him in his own lane, and you've probably seen his works with local musicians like Shai, Young Raja, Tabitha Nauza, Farish Jabbar, Charlie Lim, Yao, or even as the flower, colourful guy from Singapore Social. He has his own Me Watch series and has worked on tons of campaigns with renowned brands like Gucci, LV, Mattel. Concocting a blend of modern local flavours and nostalgic flares paired with his quirky personality, him and his works are truly one of a kind. Thanks for joining us again, Jasper. But I guess, okay, wait, we start with my own burning question, right?
Yeah.
Your name Vet Vibes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, before I knew who you were, right? Before I knew Jasper Tan, right? I will always hear your name around the music industry, always MVs, people always say Vet Vibes. Then I thought it was a collective, right? Because your IG handle is Val Corpses, right?
Yeah.
Then I always thought it was a group.
Yeah.
So how do you think of the name Bad Vibes and not go with Jasper Tan?
It's actually just bad vibes.
Yeah, it's just turn around, right? Yeah. But then why did you choose
So okay, before I did videos, then I was doing photos.
Right.
Just went to shoot all my friends lah.
Yeah.
So I think we went to this house. Then the house was damn ulu and haunted. They were bad vibes, bad vibes. So the whole time we were just saying bad vibes. And then when I went home, then I was editing. I was like, okay lah, I just call myself
Bad Vibes.
Bad Vibes lah. But then there was the website. But then when I made everything already, then I wanted to make Instagram. Someone already took
Bad Vibes.
And then I messaged the guy and said, hey yo, can I buy the username? So he's like, oh, what's your offer? Then I said
so you had to buy the name?
No, I said 100 USD. I pay you 100 USD lah.
Okay.
He said oh, I'm thinking more times 10. And I was just okay lah. Then
so you say fuck it lah.
Yeah, fuck it man. You can take the name.
So you just say
I mean, of course, initially I thought okay, maybe I should do a collective, right?
Mm.
Then
Then
so get people to do it. But then I think there's not a lot of people who want to invest the time into doing music videos,
right?
Full time.
Mm-hmm.
At that point of time, there was me, there was Benjamin Ong.
Mm-hmm.
I think there were a lot of music photographers that I knew, but not much lah. So I decided, never mind, I just my website is Vet Vibes, but Val Corpses lah.
Oh.
Yeah, and I mean I did change my username once or twice to Vet Vibes 1 and that kind of thing, but I realized actually don't need lah, just whatever lah. So I mean, if it ever becomes a collective, then good lah. But if it doesn't, then...
I mean, got Isaac, right?
Yeah.
So technically is.
But he doesn't really do the videos by himself. So yeah.
So it's just you.
It's just me lah.
Okay, so now we know the story.
Yeah, but he's my
partner.
He's more like a partner now lah.
But you got do some odd jobs before, right?
Yeah, last time I think I did hairstyling, tattooing, I sell rice.
Japan brown rice.
The premium.
Why specifically Japan brown rice?
So okay, my uncle married a Japanese woman.
Okay.
And in Japan there's rice masters and millet masters, right? So they grade rice.
Okay.
Right. So her dad is a rice master. So it's a professional rice grader.
Okay.
And then the mom is a millet master.
Mm-hmm.
So because they own they own their own brand of Japanese rice, right? So obviously when he married her, he has to kind of try to work the business also,
right.
In Singapore. So he started a rice business. He asked me lah. He said, hey yo, you do photos, right? And you know all the social media stuff. Can you help us market the brand?
Right.
So I just try lah.
Oh, so it's the marketer of the brand.
Try marketing, and then we tried selling it to supermarket. So I tried FairPrice or that. it's quite difficult actually to get into FairPrice. Then I tried to went back those like small shops,
Like mama shop.
you know, mama shop that kind. But I don't think people will buy the rice from mama shop lah. So
That's true.
it's only all the Japanese marks, that kind of things. It's not easy also. Yeah, so after a while, I was trying to sell that rice. Then I decided like, okay lah, I mean, it's a bit too.
So you just left lah.
I mean, it's also because I was doing mostly. I was the one really doing a lot of things in the company. So I decided like, you know, like I also had my video thing.
Also, you're already doing videos.
Yeah, so I did videos, but I wasn't earning enough money, so I had to like do a lot of random shit. Right, you drive Uber, do that. Yeah.
Ooh.
So when Uber first started, I was driving Uber.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Then like, how did you like end up like? Because you did wedding photography. Then after that, you started shooting for your friend's band video, right?
Yeah. So it was wedding photography until my friend said we're gonna form a band.
Was it the one I saw the band?
Sorry?
Was it
No. This is like, wow. It's like, I don't think they were well known.
Okay.
Above the depth, I don't know whether you hear me.
Above the what?
Above the depth.
Okay.
Like hardcore band lah.
Okay.
Streaming, that kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah lah. So I mean, from there, then they said they want to do start a band. So I said, okay, I'll be your videographer. For free lah, because I also wanna try right.
Okay.
Yeah, I took my mom's camera, then I just video everything that they were doing lah. So when they go into the studio, when they play shows, that was basically how I went in lah.
Then how did that translate into like shooting music videos now?
I think after that, then I met other bands at the gigs. So actually, when there was all these hardcore shows, I was this irritating guy who was using a camera and filming everything. So when people are queuing outside, those people smoking, drinking outside, I just like just film them. Then I think some of them quite irritated. They were like, because at that point of time, only photographers, you know, they take picture of like the mosh pit kind of thing. But never see a guy who take a video camera and then go around filming people smoking, drinking, whatever, right? So they were not very comfortable lah. But I told myself, you know what, I'm just gonna keep filming.
Okay.
After a while, I think another band approached me, which was Jules. This guy called Dom was my friend, right? So he introduced me to all these people, Brian and everything, and then they had this band called Jules. So I think that's my first entry into the music scene lah, kind of. So after they asked me to just film their band, so I did the same shit lah. They go to the studio, I film. They record at home, I film, everything, blah blah, and then I got introduced to Gentleman's Joel. Yeah, because he was also kind of
Until You Die, right?
The band stuff, right?
The band
then
stuff.
When he approached me, nobody know him as Gentleman's yet.
Right.
They know him as
The person in the band.
Yeah, the person in the band. And I think I met him at a bar. I think it was a bar. There was I think home club. Quite funny lah. I mean, he was this guy just drinking beer by himself. Then I was like, hey, what's up, bro? It's like, okay.
Gentleman said, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quite funny lah. I mean, now thinking back.
Like his image
meeting him last time.
Yeah.
It was quite funny lah. He's this like small size guy.
Yeah.
Just holding a beer. Then it's like, hey, what's up, bro? Then I just like, hey, what's up, man? Then.
But you already knew him lah, right?
I mean, I didn't know him, so that was the first time meeting him at the gig. So I didn't know what was going on. He just introduced himself. Then we just became friends. He said like, can you do my music video?
For Until We Die.
Yeah, for Until We Die. So at that point of time, I was like, okay, yeah, let's just do it. Because everything I want to do, just to learn and everything. So he said, okay, let's do it. And I said, okay, we just do it. And then I said, okay, what's the budget? He said, let's do it. $400 spend, let's do it. Then I said, wow, $400 a lot of money, man.
Back then lah.
I used to get paid like $50 to follow the band from morning to night. So you take the camera, you hold the camera, you just film them from maybe like they go there at 11 to do sound check. Then after sound check, they walk around Esplanade, chill everywhere. Then I'll follow them all the way until like their show, which is 8, 9. Then 8, 9, I'll film them until they drink, everything until 10.
Whole day just $50?
Yeah, so that was that was music last time, you know. But it was fun lah, you know, you just lepak, drink. Then after that, so when he told me it was $400, then I was like, okay, It's great, man. So I just spent all the money on like props and everything. And then we asked him to find all his friends. Then that was the first music video lah. Then I think after Until We Die, then everything just slowly picked up from there.
Oh.
But it didn't
Not
didn't just
right
straight away just go like. I mean, okay, the video did very well. But it's not like, if you watch the music video, you won't be like, oh, who's the director?
Oh, like
Just
they
be
will
like,
know
wow,
him.
not bad this music video, but you
Right.
won't be like, wow, I need to find out who is this director. Nobody will do that one.
That's true.
So yeah lah. So I mean, things didn't pick up immediately.
Right.
But I was happy that the music video went well lah.
Okay.
So slowly then I think he started doing more songs and then I started working with him quite often. And I did music videos for other bands also actually. This time there were so many bands, Sign of Five lah, actually thinking back about it, it's quite fun lah last time. Yeah.
Nice. Like last time the culture is different from now lah. Now it's
very like professional.
mechanical.
Like even if I just start, I need to be professional. It's
Yeah,
not
true.
like, hey bro, I only got like $5.
Leap out there.
Yeah.
True.
So I mean, yeah lor.
Good old times.
Good old times.
Then who was like the first like professional? Which was like the first music video that you shot professionally? Like with like a good budget.
I would say I owe a lot to Gentleman's also. I think working with him, like he really pushed a lot last time in the past. Even shows and stuff like that. I think, selling out the shows and stuff like that, and then getting to film, like from $400 jumping higher and higher to having like proper budgets. I mean, not like budget, but like bigger lah, enough to like feed myself. Yeah, so that was it lah.
Okay, so
Then after that, it was, I think the next one, like big ones lah. The next biggest one, I think maybe was Sam Willows lah.
Which video,
the
Robot?
Robot, yeah.
Oh, wow, you went from Until We Die to Robot?
Until We Die, then I mean like there was a lot of other bands in between lah.
Ah.
Then after that, it ended up like Robot, that kind of thing.
Then how did Sam Willows contact you?
I mean it's also true just doing music videos non-stop lah. And then,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like already building
Yeah,
like
I mean it took quite a while. Maybe I think like I've been doing this maybe 10 years already.
oh, wow.
Yeah, so like I think it maybe 2-3 years after starting, I think I was still not doing like very well enough to do it full time. I was doing like Uber and everything lah. Then maybe only 5-6 years later, slowly it got better.
Oh.
Yeah. So now okay lah, I can do it like full time, but it took very long, man.
So Robot was like how many years in?
Robot, I think maybe 4.
That's not bad,
5 years.
That's not bad.
Maybe even longer actually.
Wow.
The timeline is a bit.
But it's damn professional though, like watching the MV.
Yeah, I mean that one we had a proper budget to really hire people.
Right.
I mean compared to like all the smaller budgets.
Right.
Yeah, you can get a small team lah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, yeah.
And then like you got say before like Quentin Tarantino and Wes Anderson, like they're like your influence. What was like the first projects of them you watch?
Okay, I watched Kill Bill last time.
Okay.
I think the thing that got me is the sound effects.
Oh.
The crash zoom, the sound effects. It was like the shoo, and then then it's damn gory, the
Right.
Tarantino stuff. So I think it's cool lah. That it's super gory.
Yeah.
There's also another show, I think Dawn Till Dusk. I think it's this vampire thing, damn violent also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then after that, I think basically just the sound, the fighting scenes.
Oh, no wonder you do like music videos now.
Yeah, like if I want to turn the camera, it's always like, wow, they crash zoom. That kind of.
Oh, wait, then what is it about like them that like sets them apart from like the other directors, do you think? Is it just the sound effect?
I mean, if you ask me to differentiate, it's quite difficult to put a word to it. I think it's quite unique lah, their styles. Like, Wes Anderson everything is very symmetrical. Then like the way he shoots is always zoom or static. Quentin Tarantino also is, I love zooms.
Okay.
But anything that got zoom, right, is wow, nice.
Okay. Then like how do you think their style like influenced your work and like your aesthetic?
I think the zooming thing and like the way they act.
The way they act.
Yeah, like there's a certain way that Wes Anderson directs the cast.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh.
I mean, for me, it's the action lah. So
Mhm.
like, if let's say I'm gonna run out here,
Mm-hmm.
like in a normal scene, the
Mhm.
person will just stand up
Mm-hmm.
and run, right? But Wes Anderson movie is very jerky,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like
Oh.
the movement is like, okay, I need to run, and then suddenly
Ah.
I don't know how to explain.
Okay,
but
okay, I get what you mean.
If you watch it, if let's say like someone call me, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, it's
Oh,
You
it's
know?
like very, very like real,
jerky. No, it's a bit. It's not real. It's like
natural.
I also don't think it's natural. I think like if let's say you call me,
dramatic, is it?
yeah, it's
Okay, okay, I get what you mean.
really like dramatic.
Right.
Like if you call me, I won't be like, oh yeah, it's
Oh,
yeah. You know?
okay. But like I mean, for me personally, when I think of like
Yeah.
your videos, right, it's like very like film. As always, have the. I think almost all your videos have like the Super 8 overlays, right?
It's
Then-
like grainy.
Yeah. Then like, oh my god, your color grade is damn sexy. It's damn nice.
Thanks.
Damn nice. Then like the way you shoot also, it's like you take like you know you shoot mostly in Singapore, like the videos, right? It's like all like the familiar place.
Yeah.
But then you make it look very like very fresh, very new.
Thanks.
How would you define your style?
Oh, I also don't even know like what's my style.
If you had to say like
If I have to put,
what is a vet
The
vibes
word.
fit you?
I guess vibrant.
Okay. Okay. I'd say
filmy.
colourful. Okay.
Filmy.
Feel me, yeah, true.
Filmy. Yeah, I think
Is there a reason why you always put the Super 8 overlays one? Always have. I think all your videos have.
I don't know. I mean, okay.
Are you like
It's not really
attracted to the
overlay
aesthetic?
lah. It's green, right? Film
Mhm.
green.
Then
But
always
if I watch stuff on even movies and stuff, if there's green, I think it's like wow,
Cause got texture.
it's
is
damn
it?
nice. It looks like a film.
Ah.
You know, when it's like super HD color graded, yeah, it's nice, but
feels very like
it's just like wow,
fake.
like,
Is it like feels very
it
like
doesn't feel as nice as something with green. It doesn't feel like a film.
because you got say like you are more attracted to like the aesthetic from like older times, right?
Yeah.
Is that why also?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
like I think the dressing, the color, the way like film works is way different like from digital cameras lah.
Okay,
So
so
digital also no choice, just
okay.
just like that.
Oh, I get it. Right, but then like from the start you already knew like this is the style you're going for lah. Or like how did you like get there?
Yeah, I mean at the start I think I wanted to get this look, the filmy look, but I just didn't know how, right? So I just try and do. I mean, I wouldn't say now it's perfect lah, but I want to get it
It's quite
to
professional lah.
look better.
Right.
But I think it took many years to get to this way, but I think it still can be done better. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that can change the like digital videos to look like real film, and I find it like damn hard.
Like wait, actually I was like thinking because I saw the Kiana video, right?
Yeah,
The camcorder one, right? It was a real camcorder.
yeah, it was a real camcorder.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So that's VHS lah, so it's kind of different from
Right.
like film. Film you got that like starter,
Yeah.
the grain, the color, the highlights, everything's very different. So it's not very easy to
Make it digital.
Yeah.
I guess. But like was film something that you always knew that you wanted to do?
Actually no lah. I mean I think I want to do a lot of things, but I never thought there was film. I was just like trying, and then somehow like film
Just came into you.
bit me, and then I got to. It was fun, and also because when I started, I think I was so. It's such a huge thing to learn, right? Like lighting. It's not like ride bicycle.
Yeah.
Like you know, there's a big learning curve.
And you have to find your own style also.
Yeah, you need to go and learn. You need to go and do like all the different aspects of film. I mean, especially to do it yourself, I think it's quite hard lah. So I think that was the drive to actually just try to learn as much as I can. So I think if it was like a very small factor, maybe I learn how to use camera only. And maybe halfway I would have given up lah. But because like first you use the camera, you film, then after you put into the editing software, you realize, oh shit, editing also like wow, need to cut, need to find music, the color grade, you use LUTs and everything. You just get so stressed, right? You think like, wow, how those people do the film? Then you just keep trying and trying. And that's how I got
Oh, like you want to like achieve that look.
yeah,
so
just
you
like keep trying until like suddenly before you know it, it's like, wow, shit, 6-7 years pass.
wow.
Then like you're still doing film.
Then how did your parents, like when you tell them like, oh, I want to like do this, were they like, or like your friends or like the people around you?
My friends are super supportive.
Were they shocked though?
Okay lah, my friends always know me as this guy is all or nothing.
Oh, okay.
So if I pick up something, it's all or nothing lah. Yeah.
Okay.
My parents are like, try new thing again. It's
Why?
like I try so many things already, right? And then they also invested quite a lot. So when I learned hairstyling, like one scissors can be like 1K. Because it's like surgical blade, right?
Oh my god.
So if I do this on your ear, right, your whole ear will just fly off. Because it's surgical blade.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
1K
I bought,
for a scissors?
so I bought one pair of scissors. It's like, is one pair or is it two? Is one pair?
Okay.
It's one counted as a pair because there's two blades.
Oh shit. I think it's just one scissors. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I bought two. Okay, so one.
Oh no! If you bought two, then it's one pair. I think.
Okay, it's one pair.
Okay.
Both. One is the thinning one, and then one is the normal one.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that's just an example lah of what my parents have been going through to.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I think I only learned like 7 months. I didn't even get to really use the scissors there.
So you never actually cut hair before?
I mean, I cut my friend's hair lah, but I never like do it professionally, you know.
Oh, so I mean, when you told them like, okay, I want to do this, like how old were you?
I think the first one was my school counselor told my dad they should send me to boys' home.
Why?
Because in school I was like,
okay, right.
damn jialat lah.
Okay.
They say, okay, you should send this boy to boys' home. Then my dad is a counselor, used to be a counselor also in poly. So he was like, oh, no, you cannot do this to a person, you know, you cannot just give up on a person. So the counselor was like, then he was like, oh yeah, you're also a counselor. I am also a counselor. So what you want to send me to boys' home? So he told the counselor, and the counselor said, okay, maybe I should talk to him again. He talked to me, asked me what I do. I said, maybe cut hair. Then she said, okay, I got a friend who cut hair.
Oh, wow.
You know? Then you go and help her lah. I said, oh, okay lah. So she sent me to this auntie salon. Actually like super rundown salon. There was this auntie cutting hair inside. Then she said, come, I teach you how to cut hair. And then I was like, oh, okay lah. Then she made me wash hair for like 4 months, 5 months.
Oh wow.
Just every day just wash auntie's hair.
Oh wow.
Then she said, oh, you go home, you hold the scissors, then you just keep doing this, you practice like cutting like that, you know.
This one how old? Like,
wow, this is when I was 15.
Whoa.
So every day at home I take the scissors and do this. But I never get to cut hair. So I got irritated lah. So like five months in, I was like, fuck dude, I'm just going to go and ask my friend to let me cut their hair. So without her teaching me how to do it,
oh
I
my
just
god.
Hey, I cut your hair lah. And then they all just okay. I still wash their hair. The toilet bowl here, then they put the hair.
Whoa.
Above the toilet
I'm
bowl,
fucking scared
and you just cut. So all the haircuts
So it
just
was good. Oh, okay.
it's bad.
Right.
So after that, I think 7-8 months in, I got bored. So I just stopped lah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think that was the period where I joined the gang and blah blah blah. Then I went to arcade every day, that kind of stuff.
So after like secondary, you just like
After secondary school, I went to IT 1 year.
okay.
Then after IT, I quit.
Oh, you quit IT?
Yeah, I quit IT.
Okay.
I went to IT for maybe a year.
Okay.
Then after 1 year, I decided like, you know what, I'm gonna quit.
Why? You just like
Because I
study?
took mechatronics, like electronics. Can you imagine me like using the machine?
Actually can
yeah.
I can.
Can see
I don't know.
like
I can.
engineer.
Like in your like the uniform.
Oh.
Can. Okay, yeah, then you quit.
Yeah, then I quit, and then after that I went to do photography.
Right.
Then I went to army. Then after army, when I came out, I was just doing like all this random stuff. Then I was learning. Oh, tattoo was before photography.
Okay, so wait,
So
when you
tattoo.
learned tattoo, how old were you already?
Tattoo was 16, 17.
Whoa, you couldn't even get a tattoo. You gotta learn tattoo.
I already had a tattoo at 15.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, first I tattooed my chest.
Yourself?
No, one of my friends did it for me.
Mhm.
After that, I got a tattoo on my leg, and it was this Cookie Monster on the hand.
Whoa.
Yeah, Cookie Monster.
Oh my god, and quite nice eh.
Yeah. What this dude is
Nice
so
one.
ugly, man.
No, very eccentric. Very unique. You don't like it, man?
I mean, I think it's funny lah.
Yeah.
Because last time all the gangsters used to put like
Oh,
Chinese word, then I thought, like,
Oh.
put Cookie Monster, like
quite cool.
a different. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, what are you talking about again?
Okay.
Loss.
Like
Loss.
how did you like when your parents like say like how did your parents like react? Like what did they say? Like cause you say
Oh,
like,
the tattoo thing.
yeah.
Okay. No, I took tattoo because of this lah. So
No, filmmaking.
filmmaking.
Like how did they react after
Just
that?
say another thing lah.
Oh, okay.
I think they didn't accept it all the way until not really not accept. They just kept asking me to do something else.
Okay.
Until
That's like don't wanna like that.
until 6-7 years in. Yeah, so like I think even 6 years plus doing videos, but they don't know anything about the music scene.
Yeah.
Right? So they will never know like who
true.
am I shooting for. I
Yeah.
tell them like, hey, I shoot for like Sam Willows. What they also, you think they know, man?
Sam who?
Who's Sam Willows? So I just like so I just tahan, just like tell them like it's cool.
So when
And
did
just
they
do
were
it.
like, oh okay. When you could like
I think when they realize that I'm not driving Uber, not doing like any
Oh.
like nonsense jobs, everything, I'm just doing like videos. Then they
oh.
realize, oh, actually, okay lah, not bad, you know, he can
Mhm.
make money from that.
Mhm.
Yeah, then that was that lah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I mean, you have your own rewatch series, Brotherhood,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, how did they? Like, you said it was like inspired by real
Yeah.
life, like the gang life. The
Yeah.
show is about like kind of like about like the two people, then they leave the gang,
Hmm.
right? Like, how did like do you pitch it to Mediacorp or like how did that concept?
So so Amok, this
Mhm.
production house.
Oh.
Yeah, they represent me. So
come? Okay,
they actually pitched for it first.
okay.
So during the pitching stage, they told me, hey, we are doing this gangster show. Can you like help us direct it? Like we do
Okay.
it together, that kind of thing. I was like, oh sure man, like any arbing stuff I wanna do, you know.
Got ice cream
Then,
cat also, right?
yeah, then after they say like I think maybe you will know best lah, cause you know
Right.
like
Got experience.
experience and whatever. So basically I didn't write the story, but then we just discussed like how they act, what happens in the gang, that kind of thing, and the story came out.
Mhm.
Then after everything was approved,
So they already know they want to do a show about gangster lah.
yeah,
Okay.
I want to do a show about two gangsters. Okay, basically at the start they just told me it's two gangsters, they quit the gang,
Okay.
then they want to do something legit.
Oh, is the Amok say they want to do?
Yeah, they
okay,
say they want
okay.
to do something like that. And I say okay lah, sounds interesting. Then it got developed all the way until it reached Durans and
Oh,
whatever. Yeah.
you right.
Yeah.
The durian seller.
I'm the
Durian
Duran
side.
seller. Man.
Hey, actor eh.
Oh.
I mean, you inside, then Isaac was also inside, right? Isaac was like one of the main characters.
Yeah, actually
right?
Isaac is in a lot of videos, man. Like actually you look at all the things.
Actor?
No,
As
he's in
actor?
a lot of my videos.
Oh, yeah.
Because every time we don't have a spare guy, then we just like, hey,
It's
Isaac.
like free, so just
yeah,
use.
Isaac just going lah.
Oh,
Then
wait.
Isaac was just like, oh, okay lor.
How do you meet Isaac? How do you? Because he is kind of like part of that vibes, right?
I think Isaac. So the funny thing is, we used to drink a lot together,
Okay.
like party,
Mhm.
go to club, everything. Then I got him fired from it.
Because you asked him drink too
Oh,
much.
yeah,
Oh
we
my god.
Yeah, like we drink too much. Then he didn't wake up for work because.
Wow, he
So okay,
hate
every time
you.
he finish drinking, he will come to my house first and take cab. So he'll go back to my place, then he'll take cab from there. Then sometimes I'll fall asleep while waiting for his taxi. So when he goes off, I'm already like in a mood where like whatever lah, I don't care. So the next day when I woke up, he said like, "Wow, bro, I woke up at like Bedok Interchange. I don't know why I'm at Bedok Interchange. Then this is the time I need to go to work. It's like noon time already. He had to go to work early in the
Okay.
morning, right? But he didn't show up for work, so he got fired lah.
Okay.
So I think few months later, he was still jobless. Then I was like,
He never pissed at you, man?
no lah. I mean, Isaac is just this like,
Whatever lah.
like yeah. So he basically after that whole thing, Isaac went to, he told me he want to do something lah, so I said, hey, you want to join me and try doing film? Then he said, okay, let's do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so from then all the way, he's been just doing stuff with me. Yeah.
Because you're like already friends, so like why
Yeah.
not, right? I'm curious a bit about your work process. Like when you're shooting music videos, right? Do you have like a routine? Like do you like show, because actually in the like the Singapore social, right?
Yeah.
When they show, I actually was like more curious to like how do you pitch the idea to her? How do you show like the mood board? Do you have like a routine?
Actually, to be honest, I think most of the time I present to people, they don't know what I'm talking about. So.
Okay. Like the artist?
I think they understand it to a certain level, but not like in depth.
So how do you like explain it to them? In like a way?
I'm very bad at explaining, so
just
of course I think a lot of them just trust me lah. So like
okay.
I'm quite lucky lah.
But okay, then for example, for the Don't Let Me Down, how do you explain to them?
So I just told them it's gonna be a simple like fashion like.
Oh, so you use those
like,
exact ones
like
fashion.
like high fashion, like I built like a small sets, then like make you look cool that kind. But I mean, of course, like every song I get, I listen to it, then I write a rough storyboard about it lah. So like maybe intro of the song, what's happening, then first verse, what happens, like time lah. So like 00 to 0010.
So you do a storyline based on the lyrics.
Like from duration of the time lah. So 1 second to like 10 seconds is what, then 10 seconds to 12 seconds is what.
Oh, so you have full creative control. Like it's usually like, do they come to you with an idea?
Yeah, I mean some people they come to you. Some people they come and then they tell you like roughly what they want already. Then you just make the idea come to life lah.
Okay.
But if it's something that they give me and then I listen to the song and I don't feel that it matches, then I'll just tell them what I think.
Okay.
It should be lah. Then either we meet in the middle or whatever lor. Like after that, yeah.
Okay, then let's talk about like some of your other projects, right?
Yeah.
My personal favorite. Okay, I'm biased because I love Alex.
Yeah.
But my favorite videos is the Still Mine and Moments from Alex TVH. How was he is based in Malaysia, right?
Yeah.
So how do you shoot?
He comes to Singapore.
Wait, Still Mine is in Singapore?
Both is in Singapore.
But the location looks so like
the first one, the broken down car. Actually, me and I think I went to go and recce the place first.
That doesn't look like Singapore,
So after I discovered that there's this warehouse place, there's this like Ulu lake thingy. But now it's converted to a park. The lake.
Wait, is it Jurong Lake?
No, it's the aerospace, Seletar Aerospace thing. It's a park.
Okay.
But it used to be just like a lake. So I just went there, I saw, hey, actually can shoot something here, and then there was this warehouse thing. But we didn't have permission, right? Because no budget. So I just told him like we try lah. So I drove my car in. The yellow car is my car. And we drove in. Then after that, when we were inside, I think after filming like for an hour, the construction workers came in. They were like, hey, what are you doing, sir? We say,
oh my god.
We thought can just come in. I just say,
just pretend
can just come in. Then he said, never mind lah. We give you a few more hours, you faster shoot. Then
wow,
nice. I said, okay lah. Then we just shot and then ciao lor.
Okay.
The concept behind it was actually he just told me he wants something like performance based.
So he already know what he wanted lah.
Because the first one was his first music video, so he wanted.
Oh yeah.
He just wanted something like more performy, right? So I decided, okay, roughly this should be the idea.
Okay.
Like the second one, he wanted dance, so then I decided, okay.
Very nice. Was that your idea? The swirl?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, actually, I don't even remember how I got that idea of that.
Yes, how did you?
It's called a slit scan. Right?
So you did it where?
So
After Effects?
Can do in Premiere Pro.
Oh.
Slit scan effect. So I mean, there's like plugins. There's a way to do it with effects and stuff lah. But then basically, I was telling him like that could be a cool effect lah. Since you want performance, dance,
it's
like,
damn
whatever.
nice. I feel like that drove the whole like concept.
That effect lah. And then I think after we did, then actually TikTok also have that effect the slit scan.
Oh yeah. I actually think about it now.
The
Yeah.
thing, you just move, then do a sword, right? Yeah, so it actually is an old film technique lah that last time people used to use, but nobody knew what it was. And I saw this video before that. I think it was Muramasa. They also had this effect, but they did it way better. like Claro and Muramasa or something.
Mm-mm.
Like, did way better lah.
Oh yeah, that song.
Yeah. Then I was like, what is this? Better? I keep searching like random keywords.
Oh
then
yeah.
it came
Oh my
out.
god, that is the
Like-
hardest.
Yeah.
Like to search the
I
effect.
say
Twist body
yeah.
effect.
Then I finally found the effect.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So like that was like the concept. Then you just like pitched it.
That plus, I mean, actually he wanted to do the dance and that thing. Then I decided I actually do dance a bit boring, right?
Yeah.
But if like the whole thing is very normal, so I decided, okay lah, just add that
Okay.
slit scan effect lah.
Mhm.
Anyway, it's also about love, right? So
Yeah.
we showcase
Intertwined.
the people and everything. Yeah. You know.
Wait, then Still Mine was like 2 years before Moments, right?
Yeah.
So after Still Mine, he was like, oh, like, how will you do again? Or like, how do you all
He
connect?
told me he went to write his music and everything like that. And then after that he came back and he said he got another song.
Wow.
So like I
you
said,
high in demand.
yeah, I mean he wanted me to redo his Sticks video lah, but I think he wanted me to go KL, but I told him like it's very hard for me
Why?
to shoot there because I don't know anybody there.
Oh.
Because I don't know people, I don't know
Mhm.
location, so I told him like it's a bit more difficult
Right.
if I go there and do it lah. So he said okay lah, I come down again.
But then where got? You went to Japan, what?
Yeah, so that one different story. That one I got a lot of time. I had like
Oh.
1 week, then I single, so
Right.
got no girlfriend.
Okay.
I can just stay
Whatever,
there.
got time.
Yeah, you know.
Wait, so
So-
it was your idea to go Japan for the zero? Okay, so
Uh,
he did the zero sum video for
yeah.
Charlie Lim. They went to Japan.
Yeah.
Then cool.
I mean, Charlie roughly told me the idea of the song. Like, he said this song is about this.
I
Zero
love
sum is
that
basically you
song.
play chess, then that kind of thing. Like you play game,
Mhm.
but then nobody will win.
Mhm.
That's the.
I love that song.
So he was saying like, what can we shoot? Then after that, just nice, he was going to Japan for tour.
Oh.
Like to go to radio station.
So you just follow
play,
him?
play at Summer Sonic. And I say like, that shit, let's just go and shoot at Japan lah.
Wow.
Since you're already going there.
Fun.
And instead of using the budget all in Singapore, you might as well just go there and then do it lah.
Mm.
Then we really just went there. So it was a 1 week shoot. So 4 days I took the trains,
Mhm.
like up and down.
Yeah, how you do Cause the train is like public transport, right?
Yeah, so I just take the camera, then I put in the train and then I film lah. And then when
then people never like
yeah, everybody
Oh,
was just
shit.
like, so when he put the blood, then he walked in the train like that. Like
yeah, people
that
just
was
like what the
all real people, man. So like it's me holding the camera and then him just like
oh shit.
then
That's
we
damn
after
cool.
the next stop we just run out.
That's
Then we
damn
just
cool.
like oh shit man, like but he
Oh,
was
shit.
okay, Charlie,
Nobody like the people at the train never be like, hey, cannot.
I mean there's sometimes the security walk then they look at us then we run away.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but Charlie is a good spot lah.
Mm.
Every time before we go on the train, he would be like, "Oh shit, bro!" Like everybody gonna stare at me and say, "Am I already
Yes,
doing?"
you know, prepare the
Then he
blood
still
all
no, he still had to do the one that he
the-
cannot.
yeah.
He fall down in the
Mhm.
train. So everybody was just like, "What? What's this guy
What?
doing?" But I don't know lah. Maybe
But
like
fun lah.
his experience lor.
Mhm.
Yeah. The 1 day recce, then 3 days on the train, then we shot. The rest, I think, on the second last day. Then I went for his Summer Sonic show.
Mhm.
Then there's Zero Sum lor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like in 2018, right?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, back then you can still travel, but then now it's like a bit different.
Yeah.
Now got COVID all, but then like, you still did a video though, the stay home video.
Mm.
How you shoot that through Zoom? With 14 people, right?
I think 13 ah.
14 what?
14?
I mean, you say in the interview it's 14 people lah.
Now I cannot remember lah.
Okay ah.
I think okay, so that one initially I was thinking like can do like Zoom call. I just Zoom call the
Yeah, yeah,
person. Then I think like then you Zoom call quite boring lah. It's just
Yeah.
one camera view, right? Then I decided okay lah, you use your phone.
Oh.
Then
Then they send you the video.
I call them on Zoom. They use their phone to
Ah.
film. Then I just tell them whether the angle is okay or not lah.
But not awkward where they like act in front of the
So
camera.
most of them I know them. Like,
Right.
But those that I haven't met before, I didn't shoot like three of them. I think Dikosh, Tosh. Yeah, I think 2 or 3 of them I didn't film. But the rest of them like are quite close. I mean
Yeah.
I'm quite okay.
Because
with
they're
them
all like
lah.
artists, man.
But they all would laugh lah because the direction
It's
is
weird.
like Shigashi was like hey bro,
Wait, then what's your idea?
yeah, go to the
Oh,
shower and do this,
wow.
right? Then he's like,
Huh?
what was your bro?
Wait,
Then
I
was
thought
like,
it's yourself do one eh.
No, no lah. I
Wow.
told him it's quite funny lah.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
not make it rain or something.
Yeah. Make it
Then
real.
he was like, what?
Wow.
Yeah. So I think.
But was that very hard? Like you have to like Zoom different people, then like.
I mean, as I was Zoom calling them when they sent me the videos on Telegram, I was editing.
Oh, as you
So
were
as
doing
I'm filming,
oh.
I'm editing lah. So I layer. Then if it's not enough, then I ask them to do some more lah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Then those that didn't want to film on camera,
Mhm.
they send in their own video. So I just tell them like
Oh.
roughly what I want, and they send
Right,
as much
right.
as they can.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, other than doing music video, you also got do like the campaign for female with Gucci, and then you
Yeah.
also did the Montclair one
Yeah.
with Narelle. How is it different though? Like, how is your process different shooting a campaign versus a music video?
Okay, the difference is campaign is just concept, right?
Mhm.
Just roughly you know what you want
Mhm.
the models to do. But music videos is you need to plan from like the first second all the way to like the end of the song lah.
Mhm.
So I think the big
Oh.
difference is the okay, music videos, I think the important thing is the vibe.
Mhm.
Like if the song may sound like it's like a dance song,
Mhm.
but the artist will know whether it's a sad song, right?
Right.
Don't really sound like dung dung dung, dung, but the whole song is like, wow, I want to die. I don't know. I mean, I'm just over exaggerating lah. But yeah, the song it could sound happy, but maybe
The meaning is that
the
lah.
meaning was sad lah, you know. But I think the important thing is just letting the person feel how the song should feel, you know.
Mm.
Unless the artist want them to feel sad lah.
Mhm.
So I think that's the difference. But whereas like this kind of like magazine stuff is more like conceptual.
Ah.
So it's like if just needs to be cool lah. I mean, I think the idea should stand out.
Yeah.
I think that's
The concept is you come up
important
one. Or
thing. I mean, it was a mix lah. We just discussed like me and the magazine, like we discussed like the concept and produced together.
Oh. I mean, like we asked Bless Seven Up this question before.
Yeah.
But what is like your favorite music video you've done so far?
My own favorite.
Or maybe haven't even come out yet. Like your just like favorite music video and like project. You say two.
Music video and project.
Yeah,
Okay,
different.
the favorite music
Because I know project is
video,
Brotherhood, right? You said before.
Yeah.
Yeah, then music
I
video.
mean, last time it used to be Ice Cream Kia.
Then
But
after
I think
yeah.
so far now,
I like Ice Cream Kia more, honestly.
maybe because that one is fully,
Yeah.
it's fully done by me.
And it's very experimental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music video, maybe I would say, maybe Zero Sum.
That's a bit why.
I mean, the experience shooting it in Japan, the concept also is very super like film. You know, got the film images also flashing, that kind of thing.
I think got a bit of like storyline also. Was there a storyline?
Yeah, storyline.
What was the storyline?
Basically, it's just this guy going crazy lah.
Ah.
I mean, the base meaning of it, but it's also like him like if you have your own mind games, actually nobody win it. It's just
Right.
yourself, right?
Oh.
You fighting your own
Mhm.
thinking, right? I mean, there's
The
interpretation of Zero Sum lah. I guess.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Best 7 Up says hi. Say hi.
Hello.
I mean, you edited the Miami video,
Yeah.
right? They shot that one. So,
Yeah.
and you did most of Young Raja videos. It's not all, right?
Yeah, I think most lah, not all.
You did Spice Boy, right? That was the newest
Spice
one.
Boy, Dance Song, Not Mummy.
Not bad.
What was the other one before that?
Okay, basically he do everything
Mad
except Mummy.
Blessings, Mad Blessings. Then Mustafa. Yeah, I think everything except
Mummy.
Mummy.
Right.
Yeah.
How did you and Young Raja meet? Like, how do you all connect?
I think I met him in a club first.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think I met him in a club. Then he
So
was
if you want
the-
connections, just go drink lah, basically.
just go drink ah.
Basically,
Yeah.
basically that's what I got from yes.
Why I cannot go club?
Oh yeah.
But I can still drink.
Oh yeah, but how to meet people like that? Anyways.
Okay. Yeah, I met him in a club. He was the hype man. That's what I call it. Right?
Oh wait, I think I got heard this story before.
Yeah. He was a hype man.
I think you got say before.
Yeah.
Remember?
So like I think after that, then he started writing
raps.
rap songs.
Oh, cause he did like MCing or something, right?
Yeah. And then I was very close to Zeke, Flight School.
Mm.
At that point of time. Then he wrote a song in Flight School, and then Flight School at that
Mustafa?
point of time. Yeah, Mustafa. I mean, before Mustafa, they were doing some stuff together. As in, like, he was already writing a lot of songs with Zeke.
Mhm.
Then Zeke was like, wow, bro, just met this guy, damn sick, man. Cause like, I mean, me and Zeke are same. We've been in the music scene for, I think he has been way longer lah. That guy is really like champion.
OG.
Man. Yeah, OG. Then he finally discovered that, hey, this he told me, oh dude, there's this Brazilian guy, his songs damn sick. Then I was like, wow, okay, let me listen to the song. Then he let me listen. Then I was like, wow.
Which one did you listen?
I think the first one was the remix that he did, that he released. Good, the Tambi Gang. Eh?
Wait, is it with Faris one?
Yeah, something gang.
The one that went viral right on Twitter?
Yeah, so like before that he was doing some other stuff lah, like he freestyle all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was very good at it. So that's how I knew him. And then he wanted to do a music video lah after everything. He finally then Zeke started MO3.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so Zeke and him asked me to do the music video for Mustafa lah.
Oh.
Yeah, then that's how everything happened after that.
Okay. I mean, a lot of your recent videos, like you also did with Faris, like Kala, Not Really, and I Can't Sleep.
Yeah.
I feel like all three of the videos got like some sort of like humor.
Yeah.
Right? It's all like you got to say before, your content is quirky.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a cool song,
but
I
like,
do something cooler lah.
But like the storyline, you're like, oh, it has to be like a bit of, because I mean,
because all the songs that like not really is different. Because not really actually when you listen it sounds a bit dark.
Yeah.
But then Shai was like,
I want it to be funny. I mean, she also very funny.
I just want to be myself.
Oh.
Like, so I just said okay lah, because she said she want to be like, so I just okay lah, let's just do a video, right? But Kala sounds like
fucking funny. I love it.
It's them like wow, I don't know how to explain.
God.
Like when you hear it, it really sounds like they are really doing that.
Yeah.
Life, right?
Oh yes.
Like Kala especially.
The Papa Dam scene, is it?
Yeah, like I mean, it sounds like it can be crazy lah, just a crazy music video. Yeah. Yeah lah, but I mean, compared to Zero Sum really sounds like cool. You know.
But I feel like Zero Sum, I feel like there's like still like some sort of like underlying comedy. I don't know where. It's like so weird that it's like, oh, like this guy is crazy. That it's like funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like maybe I'm being too deep, but like
maybe too deep.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's meant to be like, okay lah, cool man, like wow, Japan.
But like you say what, like the way you pan the camera, I feel like that's like funny, man. No way. Like it's like the reaction damn drama.
Zero someone really play drama, man.
No man.
Okay lah, me and bit
like
drama lah, but it's not like.
It's supposed to be taken seriously lah.
I mean, the like compared to Kala is very different lah.
Kala maybe I'm reading into it too much.
Yeah, maybe it's too much. It's
but
just supposed to be like.
But then like, do you like? I mean, cause you yourself is like them happy-go-lucky, then like quirky one. Like, how do you like? Do you incorporate like the comedy inside, like purposefully or like it's just like natural?
So how it started was last time in the past I used to watch any song that I find, I will go and find the music video.
Right.
So that I have a visual reference to what the song is lah. So every time, let's say I listen to Young Raja's song now, in my head, I'm thinking of the music video, right? So last time in the past, I kept doing that so that when someone sends me their song and I listen to it, then somehow like the visual images will come out lah. Then like I just like, oh okay, that can be a cool music video. So I just write down like whatever that comes out during that timing lah. And after that, it's just filling in the blanks lor.
I think for I Can't Sleep, it works really well. Like even though it's like such a like a sad song, but then it's like so quirky that it like works. That one is a very good example.
I mean, I guess sometimes it's easier to show a person. I mean, a music video as quirky.
But then sometimes if you do right, people can be like, "What, you trying too hard?" Like people can tell one.
Yeah.
But I feel for your one, it's like very like it's just natural.
I mean, also because I think through the idea a lot, so I just criticize my own work myself before I do it.
Well, I wouldn't think that you would.
Just because it's so chill. I mean, you need to criticize first. I mean, you need to think of all the bad things people can say about the music video before you do the music video. But I'm pretty sure people still say things about the
fuck
them.
But like, I mean, looking back at all the work that you have done, right? What is something that like you have done differently? Like, let's say you look at your past projects, like
Yeah.
that you will consider like, I mean, obviously you cannot change anything, right?
Yeah.
But going forward, like you're like, okay, this is something I did. I'm like, I need to take note and like,
Okay, if I can go back to like the first
Okay.
video. If I can consider something or improve on something, it would probably be to be like extremely meticulous in every detail. But that also means that I need a lot more time and budget lah. But
yeah,
then if I can, I would lah.
right. Well, I mean, sometimes
Because I think that's what's lacking in my work. It's not like to the point. It's not perfect. You know,
right.
like I try to do it as well as I can, but then there's certain
Isn't it
things in
time?
the video that it's time, it's money, it's a lot of things lah. Like on set, if you think like, oh, I want like perfect, the cloth here got wrinkle cannot, but then by the time you iron already, then
It don't count for my curtains, yeah.
I mean no lah. I mean like for example lah. I mean then by the time you want to shoot already, you go and iron. Then by the time you shoot, you got like 3 minutes to do the
That's
thing.
true.
So I guess
Like work with what you have, basically.
yeah.
Okay.
Plus like especially in all my music videos, there's a lot of scenes. So sometimes it's like a 1 day shoot, maybe like 6 a.m. to like the next night 5 a.m. that kind of like super long hours. So by the time you wanna get something perfect, also you really just wanna get the music video done.
What music video that you did was like super
Like crazy long ah.
no, like wow, like it was like crunch time, like the time is like damn short, but then you had to like do this elaborate.
Actually, all the music videos are all like
No,
are
but Zero
all
Sum
like-
you got time what?
Zero Sum got time, but it's bro, every day you wake up, it's just like
You all shoot how many days?
I shot myself 4 days. I shot with Charlie 2 or 3 days.
Holy shit!
Yeah. I split up lah.
Wow, for 3 minutes.
But the
long,
tiring thing is every time when I wake up, I need to go and take the train to somewhere that I don't even know where. And just
Oh
rec-
fuck!
yeah, and just recce and then look at stuff and see whether I want to film some stuff.
Wow,
So
but
it's-
quite fun lah.
It's
like,
fun, but like imagine you carrying the whole bag of equipment, then you take the
Yourself?
train, and then some trains in Japan no aircon. So it's like
Oh my
summertime, you take the
God.
train with the whole bag of equipment, you're just like, wow. Then sometimes you have to take the other train, when you cross the bridge, climb the stairs, everything is like, wow.
Oh my god.
tiring.
Then what is like one challenge or like difficulty that before you come in, right?
Yeah.
You thought it was like what I can, because sometimes we are like, what I can do that video, but then like when you
Yeah.
come in, you're just like something that you weren't prepared for lah, basically.
A big challenge.
Yeah. Or like any challenge that you felt like, wow, I could have like be more prepared.
Actually,
if I knew.
don't have like, cause I think I'm quite quick at thinking of solutions.
Okay.
Maybe it might be a ratchet solution, but
No lah.
I think okay lah. But
Yeah.
I think the worst thing that has happened is shoot maybe like 6 hours, and then my makeup corrupted.
Oh my god, that's my biggest nightmare.
So and cannot do anything. I just have to reshoot.
Oh my god, I hate
Yeah.
that. Or like you never save your words. I think, oh,
No, it's like literally, let's say now you shoot, then when you want to review, corrupted. So you're like, wow, okay, faster, 6 hours.
shit! Has that ever happened before in like music videos?
That was the first time it happened. It's corrupted memory card. So I have to run. It was somewhere in Ulu.
Wait, that was the first time you shot music video. Ah?
No lah, I think maybe this is the 5th music video that I shot.
Oh shit.
So like, it was in the jungle some more. And I wasn't driving, so I have to run all the way out, then go and find the memory card, come back and reshoot the 6 hours that was crafted.
Oh my god. I mean, but you still would do
Yeah lah, but I mean, managed to complete it lah,
Yeah.
so not so bad.
quick thinking lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a palm.
But like, is there anybody like you want to work with? Like locally?
Locally.
Like dream collaborators? Like can be, I want a known musician, honestly.
Unknown musician.
No, I want to know
I want to
musicians that you want
know
to
musicians that I want to know.
Like who?
At this point of time, if I want to work, actually I don't mind working with any musician.
No, like you have had like a dream one,
A
right?
dream musician.
Like why
Like,
I want to work with you
in the
so
world,
badly.
In the world.
Maybe start from Singapore first.
Oh, Singapore first. I don't know, there's so many musicians I want to work with.
Okay, then in the world, eh?
In the world, the weekend or
Why? You keep on saying about him,
yeah,
eh?
he cool.
Oh, you love him, ah?
He damn
Is he
cool.
like your number one favorite?
I mean,
Are you a weekend stan?
musically no lah, but
Oh.
I think he's a very cool guy. No, as in like his music is good lah, but
Not musically lah.
I say wrong.
Okay. Who's
Wrong.
one?
The Weeknd.
Okay,
I
then
guess because
Why,
he's
why,
a cool
why?
guy.
he is.
His music videos are very cool.
He
If
is.
not, it's Kendrick Lamar. Just he's very artsy.
Right, just like you.
Maybe art.
Color,
Yeah,
color.
yeah, yeah.
Artsy.
Yeah lah. I mean, either or, I guess. Yeah.
In Singapore don't have or like you work with already.
Singapore, those that want to work with don't know whether they
you
want to
work
work
with
with me.
Like
No
who?
lah, no lah.
Say lah.
No lah, it's
Say.
it's just that maybe the timings all don't match.
Like who? Say.
So I haven't worked with Sugar Shay.
Oh, you want to work with him?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
He's my friend, man.
Okay.
He's my friend.
I mean,
But
technically you
always-
have what? Stay home.
Yeah lah. But I wanna-
Technically, yeah.
I do want to work with him, like, you know. Zayden.
Who's that?
Wow.
Sorry.
I don't know him, yeah.
Okay.
He's also my friend.
Okay.
He's also a musician,
Mhm.
rapper,
Okay.
producer.
Oh.
Okay lah. Basically, I just want to work with all the musicians
Okay,
that are
okay.
in Singapore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what is like a dream project? Like movie or what?
Dream project.
Because you filmmaker, right?
I mean, of course, if I can do a movie,
I'm just waiting for you to
I
do
wanna
movies,
try.
yeah.
But I think after shooting Brotherhood, it was like, wow,
But your name got very in Taufil,
really?
Like Jack New, Jasper Tan.
Wow.
I can see it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, will you do a movie?
I would, but don't know.
Do you have any like concept? 'Cause,
Concept?
Yeah, like a dream one, like you want to do. Other than Brotherhood, I guess.
Me, I want to do a Abing movie.
I mean, technically
But-
it's Brotherhood, what?
No, Brotherhood is not crazy enough.
Okay.
It must be this super like trippy.
What, like,
Abing video.
whoa. I want to see that. I will
Yeah,
buy
you know.
ticket.
Like maybe his world is damn trippy. But he's Abing.
Holy shit, but then he wake up, he's actually not Abing.
Oh, good idea. Good
Oh my
idea.
god.
Yeah, I will use
Right?
that. Yeah.
You will use it?
Yeah, I will use that.
Okay, as a creative person, right, to start, like let's say filmmaking or like you do your
Yeah.
content, right? How important do you think it is like to like rap the culture? I mean, we did talk about it just now a bit,
Yeah.
but then how do you think it's like
To rap the culture.
rap the culture locally?
Oh, like rap being a creative locally.
Yeah, like
Music or just creativity?
just like, I want to like help Singapore grow, or like I want to just like go overseas, you know?
I think if you want to rap the culture, just need to stop talking about making money lah.
That's what I always say.
Huh?
That's what I always say.
But sure what?
Yeah, it's true.
How to be creative if you keep thinking about
Yeah,
money,
that's
you know?
true. But then, like, I mean, a lot of people are just like, but then if you do in Singapore, like we talked about it just now, like if you do in Singapore, you have only like it's so limited.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then how do you think we can like grow?
Grow.
Yeah.
Like more supportive of creativity here in Singapore, definitely.
Mm-hmm. But how is that though? That's a mindset, why you cannot really change. I feel like
You can't make someone like
Yeah.
something that you do. But of course, you don't just look outside lah.
right.
If you see, let's say you see this random post, maybe got chance that this guy, the work quite good, just give a chance, just click and then look at the other things.
Yeah,
lah.
I will, but then a lot of people won't. A lot of people
Yeah,
are just
so
like
because it's like, you're like
Singapore.
lah. Nice.
yeah.
But they don't know. Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean?
a lot of them don't know that there's talent.
Good
lah.
talent, yeah.
But I mean, okay, I do admit sometimes I have that habit of skipping,
Mm-hmm.
especially if it's like locally. But if I do click and it's wow,
Damn good. Then you're
then
just
I'll
like
just be like, wow,
Singapore legit got people like me.
yeah,
Huh.
not bad. I didn't even know, but glad I know now.
Stream my shit. Stream my music. But like, I mean, you're pretty much like a one-man
Yeah.
show, like other
Yeah.
than Isaac. But then, how are like some tips? Is there any like tips or tricks? Do you have to like, I guess, counter burnout or like, I mean, you say what you critique
I
your
mean, burnout is 100%
confirm will have.
you will have, right? But then it's how you get past, right?
Because you do everything yourself, eh.
I mean, for
Confirm-
me, I just take a break.
Oh, wow, but that's easier said than done though.
But it is easy.
But
to
you
take a
have
break.
deadlines. But if you have deadline, you cannot
No,
take a break.
of course you finish the job lah. Then after the job,
Ah.
you don't take lah.
But what if you're on the verge of burnout during the job?
No choice lah. You just have to like, get past it lah. I mean, to me, it's like if on the job I'm burnout, I just do something that will make me not burn out. Lah.
Has
Like,
there ever been?
yeah, definitely. I mean, like, especially if you work on a job where you and the client, you don't really connect as well,
Mm-hmm.
then you're just always having misunderstanding with each other, right? Like, you try to please them, but they don't understand what you're trying to do, then blah, blah, blah. Then you get very frustrated. Then it reaches the point where you're like, wow, I just want to get past this job.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either you give them whatever they want, or you just, go and have a big jug of beer or something. And then it's either that or... Yeah, I mean, I guess you just take a break. Then tomorrow morning when you wake up with fresh mind, then you text them again and then continue the job.
But then if you tell them, will they even understand though sometimes? Like, let's say a lot of the
I
musicians...
mean, most of the time, musicians are easier to work with, right? Because they're also very creative.
Yeah, and they know what...
they
how
kind
it
of
feels
understand, right?
Mhm.
If not, then they'll give you a solution. It's
But
not
some
like,
people diva. Have you
I mean,
ever...
I guess in Singapore I would say all the musicians I work with are like very nice
Chill.
people.
Do you have any advice for like people who are like aspiring to be in the industry? Or like, do you want to tell someone something you wish someone would have told you when you started?
I'll tell someone that I wish someone would have told me. I would tell the person, don't think about money. If your parents ask you to make money.
Okay, but then you don't think about money is like, sometimes it's
Okay, you
like...
got a few good years to do what you want until you need to make money.
Right.
But of course, like, there are also like people that are not so fortunate, right?
Mm-hmm.
That they need to make money at an early age.
Mm-hmm.
I would say just, make enough to survive and just try to do what you want to do for a while before you really give up and just do what you need to do for money. I think if that's... And also, I think the most important thing is don't let what people tell you put you down. You're not going to wake up and then, you are like this superstar guy, right? You need to work towards something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if someone tell you like the work not nice, just take it as fuel lah. Like, okay.
I show
I
you.
show you.
Okay, I like that. But like, I mean, thank you for coming down today.
Thanks for
Thank
having me.
you.
Thank you.
Do you want to let everybody know where to find you? Anything you want to plug?
Find
Upcoming
me
projects?
on my website.
Instagram? What is your Instagram?
My Instagram is
Blah.
Valcopses.
Valcopses?
My website is Vibes.
Why Valcopses?
Because during that period, everybody's username on Twitter. Because last time Instagram not big yet. Right? It's all the hardcore band people. The name is like Wicked Skeleton. Or something very dark. So I thought like, okay, I need to be something like that.
Okay. Any like upcoming projects? Anything you want to plug? Watch this, watch that.
Just wait lah. Then it will come out.
Why everybody say
You
that?
follow me first lah.
Okay. Watch Brotherhood. Brotherhood is nice.
watch Brotherhood.
Watch Brotherhood. Blow him up. I mean, he's already famous. They don't really need you. But like, yeah. Okay, thank you so much to everyone for listening to TTWAMC. If you're listening to this on SoundCloud, do follow us there. And if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to us. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at AMC_studios. Bye. Say bye. Bye.